So, yes, things go wrong in my life all the time, but I choose to stay positive. And one of the ways I do that is number one, I tell myself all the time, everything always works out for me, even when it doesn't seem like it is, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
kind of a mantra of mine. And so, and everything typically tends to work out for me. I can find the good in it. But I also have a gratitude practice. I also journal. Those are also techniques. I meditate. So, um, this gratitude practice is like when I am really, really sad, like really, really sad and in pain, I try to find the things that I can be happy about, like
Mm-hmm.
what's going right. Because when we are in this spiral, it's easy to continue to go, now this thing went wrong and this thing went wrong and everything is going wrong in my life and my life is falling apart. And your life might be falling apart, but
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you there are some things, some people, some place, some memories that you have that you can be grateful for. And that gratitude and just thinking of that will start to pull you up. Also changing your physiology, like moving your body. So when things are where I'm in my darkest moments, I go for a walk. I just
Mm-hmm.
push myself. I'm like, I do the Mel Robbins technique and I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Right.
go walk. Get your
Mm-hmm.
shoes on, like get your workout gear on, or just put your sneakers on, get the dog, get outside, like, and then because I literally, to be honest with you, have been in moments where I'm sobbing, crying, distressed, and like I can't go on, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then I just go, you know what? I have tools. Like I remember my tools, and I'm like, because as long as you have tools, tricks, and strategies, techniques, systems, right,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be okay. So
Yes.
healing yourself, have systems, have tools, and these are mine. Like I will go, okay, I need to, what am I happy about? Like I can go for a walk. I can go for a walk. I'm grateful because my legs work. I can
Mm-hmm.
go outside. I can go for a walk with my dog who adores me. She goes with me everywhere. She'd be in here right now if I let her, but she's too loud.
Aw.
Okay. So I
Okay.
mean, and I'll take her for a walk. And as I'm moving my body, I'm thinking about what I'm grateful for, what I have to be grateful for, what is going right. Because whatever you focus on magnifies.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're focusing on what everything that's going wrong, it's going to be going wrong. And more things, you're going to attract more and more things going wrong. So
Absolutely.
changing your physiology, like getting up, moving your, I don't care, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, jumping jacks, whatever, go for a walk. The walk is my favorite. I just go because it's easy and I'll just go. You can walk anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
um, and just go for a walk. Or some places, unfortunately, are really not safe to walk in, so
Right.
you can go to another location to go and walk, or you can go put on a YouTube video, and there's lots of like exercise videos on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. But it's about movement, moving your
Yes.
body, and then that movement of your body will start to shift you because of the endorphins and the chemicals in your brain. And then when you start focusing on that gratitude, oh my gosh, then all of a sudden you're realizing, you know what? It's not that bad. It might be bad, but it's not that bad,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it could be bad. It could be really, really bad, but it's how do I choose to react?
Mm-hmm.
How do I choose? Am I going to allow that I have just experienced? Am I going to allow that to dictate how I feel, to influence my life in a negative way? And the answer generally is no. I mean, feel how you're feeling. You're feeling grief. You're feeling anger. Feel it, but let it go in and go out. A lot of us like to trap that feeling within. We like to regurgitate it, go over, and then we call somebody and we tell them about this horrible thing that happened. All right, so I'm going to share something today that was supposed to happen, right? So they've been for a week now. The 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 internet company's been saying, all right, working in your area, and you're not going to have any internet on the 26th today, right? And I was like, they were going to start early in the morning, and they should be done. And I was going to text this, message this to you, and I was like, no, I am not giving credence to that at all. They are going to be done. That's it. They're going to be done. So I came home. everything was working. I mean, I had another plan. I could have gone somewhere, or I could have used my phone. I had another plan, but I said, I'm not going to give substance to that. And I am not going to, because otherwise, right? Oh my God, we're not going to have internet. It's today. What am I going to tell Kia? No, I just, it's going to work. If it doesn't, then I have another plan. Like, and it's really, really, really important to become aware of your thoughts. Some of us go through life completely unaware that we can control the way that we think, because we can. We can stop it. And if you don't, like, use this breathing technique, learn to meditate, go for a walk, like Kia says. In Qigong, the way that we start by discharging all the energies by bouncing. It's like being on a trampoline, only you just do it standing up. And you bounce and you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you just discharge the energy. Just imagine light entering your body. And as you exhale, you got smoke, butterflies, vapor, whatever you want to think is leaving you. Just send it out and then draw in that light, and moving the body, because we're physical beings. Everybody's like, oh, we're spiritual, like the body. No, the body is like the apex of spirituality, is this amazing machine that we have to experience senses. Are you kidding? Like, so what? Maybe we were floating around in the ethers and we could go anywhere we want, and it was this and that and the other thing. But we get to eat pizza, we get to hug people, we get to look up at the stars from the earth, we get to breathe the air. Like, really embrace being this beautiful body. And the more that you're thankful, and if you're hurting and you've got an illness, there's you have to change. When you change the way, all right, so what Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you think about things, the thing you think about change. And then another friend of mine, Jeffrey Jeanek, said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So don't accept, like, my whole life, people would tell me, no, I don't accept that, no. And I would just persist until I got what I wanted. And maybe it wasn't always in the best way when I was younger, but now it's like I was not going to accept that there was no internet today. It wasn't going to happen. And then when I opened up my computer, it just didn't want to start. And I said, no, I'm not accepting that. And I turned it off and turned it on a couple times, and then there it was. So it's allow life to be magical by being aware of your thoughts, being aware of the energy, and being out in nature is the best way to be aware of energy. And take your shoes off, take your socks off, wiggle them in the sand, wiggle them in the earth, get them dirty and muddy. I do my grandkids all the time, and their parents understand, because it's raining. All right, put on your boots. We're gonna get wet. We're gonna jump in the puddles. We're gonna have fun, because this is like, let's have fun. Enjoy your body. Change your energy. Be aware of the energy. Don't go through life with blinders on.
Well, that's a beautiful thing you said, and you rarely hear that. I've never heard anyone say this before, actually.